Welcome to round 13 of Tier 2 Diamond Series. We are at Japan tonight, at Suzuka, the famous track here tonight. I do have Lockie in the party, mate. Congrats on last week's win in my helmet design contests. Yeah, so how do you feel about that?
Yeah, very privileged to win, so that's a great achievement in my career.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely your best achievement you've had so far in your career, so...
Oh, thanks, mate.
And also, what are your hopes for tonight? I did hear that you haven't done many laps at all, so...
Yeah, well, I've been sweating an actual sim game this afternoon, so I've done about 2 laps. I have absolutely zero idea what a break, so if I punt 5 people at turn 1, blame iRacing for being addictive.
Alright, I will do that. I'll send them a quick email. And also, we do have Finn Kelly in the chat. Welcome, Finn.
Good afternoon.
I'm sure after having a quick chat to you just then that you're going to bring some hot pace here tonight. So yeah, what are you hoping for? A podium, the win, or?
I'm not gonna get cocky too early.
Yeah.
But I reckon. I mean, I've got no idea on my tires. Like, I feel like I'm running really high pressures. But no, I'm just gonna keep it calm. I'm running some new gloves.
Ooh, very nice.
A couple of weeks ago, so I'll see if they're nice and Freedom gloves. So
yeah,
see how they go. But otherwise, yeah, I reckon I've got the pace to maybe be top 10 at least. So hopefully,
for sure,
I'll put on a good show.
And with that championship battle between you, Big Chick Breno, the Smeg, and Curving, all fighting. I think for P3 it is. So we'll have to keep a close look on that tonight. So I think you have 19-point lead over Big Chick. So we'll have to see if you can hang on to that top 3 tonight in the championship.
Yeah, I've got no idea of the points scoring system, but I'm just gonna try and race as hard as I can.
Exactly.
And, I'll see how I go.
For sure. Well, good luck to the both of you, and I'll hopefully be talking to you in the podium celebration. So
I've got nothing to lose. Can I point out in the championship? So we'll see how we go.
For sure, Lockie. Since you're second, mate, you've secured that one in the bag. So
yeah, solid.
All right then. As we are still in the lobby, let's move on to Seven Knight's intro that is prepared for us. Thank you, Seven Knight, again.
Oh, thanks, Seven Knight.
Lockie, I will boot you from the party.
Good evening, Dynamic Racers, and welcome to the final round of the Dynamic Knights Esports Diamond Series. Tonight's race sees drivers taking the 5.8 kilometre circuit at Suzuka for the Japanese Grand Prix. Drivers tonight need to navigate 18 corners on the only figure 8 track on the Formula 1 calendar. The track is made up of many fast-flowing corners, requiring a lot of concentration throughout the lap to ensure each section is linked up perfectly for a good time around the circuit. As we look at the standings after last week's race, we can see that Breno 23 picked up good points in Brazil to jump the Smeg for 5th place, as well as Curving Texas picking up position on 7 Night, walked away with no points after putting his Williams into the wall. In the Constructors, Haas moved up 1 position after new team driver Tim Ann picked up the win in Brazil. Racing Point needed to score 19 points to ensure they are crowned the Dynamic Knights Esports Diamond Tier Constructors Champions. For tonight's Dynamic Multi, we need Tim Mann to go back-to-back and score the win here tonight. Curving Texas needs to outscore the Smeg by 11 points and jump him in the standings. Big Chick needs to outscore Finn Carrera Cup Kelly by 20 points to finish 3rd in the Drivers' Championship. And can Alcatraz score the points, or Racing Points, to secure the Constructors' Championship by finishing in the top 10. If all legs of the multi hit, punters can expect to see $229 Dynamic dollars added into their account. Dynamics Knights also wants to remind everybody to bet within your limits and gamble responsibly. Now we head over to the commentary box for tonight, where we have Zach Riding calling the action.
Thank you, Seven Knight, for that. yeah, just amazing graphics there, and going through our championship standings and the multi, as this is a lap I did a few months ago for 49th in the world at the time. Excuse the racing line, I'm a bit lazy, didn't want to do another one. As we head into turn 1 and 2, very tricky sector 1 we got here, as we start to climb up the hill. Turn 3, turn 4, it's very easy to lose the back end of the car as we head up the hill, and the curb you've got to be very mindful, you can spin very easy. As we head up to Dunlop, probably the hardest corner on the track, very easy to run off and crash in the barrier. So we head into Degner 1 and Degner 2, it's all about commitment through here. You run out a little bit wide and maximise the track limits and keeping up the momentum. As we head down into the hairpin, it's all about shifting through the gears, trying to get that traction as we hold it nice and tight. So you head back up towards Spoon we go, maximising your turn in. So we head through Spoon, very easy to get the off track there on the right hand side of the track, and they're coming out of Spoon. So you want to hold it nice and tight before drifting the car back over, preparing your turn in for 130R, flat out in modern day cars, 8th gear, 315 kilometres, then into a tricky chicane, hard on the brakes, get rid of those bollards. Now another tricky corner, shifting through the gears, 6th, 7th, and across the line. That is a lap I did ages ago with a 127.1 for 48th in the world. So there you go. We will also head on to some qualifying stats we have here. As you can see, thanks to Bodhod again for producing these for me. Finn Kelly has the most poles with 3. Bodhod, Expert and Opening Magic all tied on that 1 pole position. P2 to P5 Finn Kelly on 4, and we have Bodhod, our championship winner, again showing great consistency with 9. Again, we'll move on to our following thing on the right hand side of the screen, qualifying average position. Bodhod has a qualifying average of 3.8, very impressive. I don't think mine's even that good. Big Chick, second, 5.1. He's been very consistent qualifying around P5 there, and Smokegrass, a surprise third with a 5.3. And Finn Kelly 4th, Breno 5th, Expert 6th, as I think I did hear them load into the lobby. Just let me check that for you guys. We're only moments away from heading into the lobby. So we'll bring that up. Let's hope remote play's been nice tonight. Ready? We'll check. 3, 2, 1. Yes, remote play is working tonight. Look at that. Little beauty. Also, if you could just let me know on the sound if it's appalling or if it's missing game sounds or I'm too loud, just please let me know and I'll try and fix it. So the sound has been quite low in the game in some past streams, for no idea. It's just the software we're utilising for this, but we'll try and make it. So drivers will be putting on their setups here at Japan. I'll get up all our details for you guys. Full track map. We'll put on the fitted tyres and alright, let's find our driver who is out. We have Finn Kelly first on track for his out lap. As we see again, the sector 1, it's a very daunting track, especially this is quite an old school track. First race was in 1987, I believe. No, should I bring that up? Yeah, no, what? We'll put that up as well. As I did do some stats earlier for us here, track stats. Michael Schumacher has the most victories with 6 and most podiums with 9. Kimi Raikkonen won from 17th on the grid in 2005. McLaren have the most podiums out of any manufacturer with 22. And some more, a world champion has been crowned at Suzuka for 11 times. The most recent world champion to be crowned here was Sebastian Vettel in 2011. Circuit length 5.8 kilometers. Pole in 2019 was a 127.064 by Sebastian Vettel in that Ferrari. And here's a few historic images we have. If you don't know any of these, I don't like you at all. Here we have the 1989, we'll start on the top left, 1989, that's Senna and Prost clash. If you move on over, the 2018, I think it's 2018, between Verstappen and Vettel, up at Spoon when Vettel spun after making contact. We move the one to the right. The following year, 1990, Senna went down the inside and took them both out and won the title. There's a bitter payback for the following year. And who couldn't forget 2000, what year was that? 6 or 7? 5 or 6, when Alonso went around the outside of Michael Schumacher at 130R. And in 2005, Kimi Räikkönen 17th to 1st. What a drive that was, even though I was only 4 years old when that happened. So, yeah. We'll get back to the action here, as Finn has started a lap. Our first of our guys to be on a lap, so we'll head on board here as he's through the hairpin on his run up to Spoon. There seems to be a yellow, probably this guy's getting out of the way. Looks like is he pushing? He's only in medium battery at the moment, so we'll have to see if he elects to bump it up, or maybe he just wants to do a couple siding laps, which you have seen him do last week at Brazil. So we'll have to see what Finn is going to do. As we only have 14 drivers tonight, quite a small showing for our finale. It's not exactly what we wanted to see, but you know what, we have all the quick guys and that's all that matters. The slow guys, well, they don't really put on a show. 32.5, so that was a warm-up lap for Finn. So we'll head back on board. Oh, no, Tim's boxed. Okay. So we have Expert just starting a lap on the grass. Great positioning of the car there. It's not ideal. So you see him fly through turn 1 and 2. That helmet again, that's why it won last week. Goes perfectly with the Red Bull. As Tao does a 30.5 on the medium straight up. So pretty quick times being displayed here from our drivers. Bodhod on the wheel, our Tier 2 Diamond Champion, who won the series on controller, has moved to wheel for a new challenge to try and better himself. He's gone fastest in Sector 1 so far. We will ride on board with our Tier 2 champion. We'll see what he can produce here tonight. The tricky Japanese Suzuka track. Could rain. I'd like if drivers are watching the stream to let me know if it is a dry race or not. I'd love to know. This big chick is now in second with a 30.7, 2/10 shy of Very Lazy Tower. Spudhod powers through 130R into the bus stop chicane. Hard on the brakes. We'll flick back on board here. Very easy to lose the back end as Expert does a 29.8. The man with no practice has gone top, and Bodhod, nicely job with a 30.2, only 4/10 behind. We might try and head on board. Is Finn pushing or not? Doesn't look like he's pushing. So we're on board with the curving Texas. He'll probably be boxing, I imagine. Or maybe not. We'll see. He is. James Cruz is yet to set a time. Same as Tim, but Tim's on an outlap. We're right on board with Smeg. He's been rocking this fantastic helmet all year long. Have to see. Through Spoon he goes. On the back straight. As he approaches 130R, he's currently purple in that middle sector. Stay on board, see what the Smeg can do. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes top. He's being very cautious into that final chicane, I must say. Very tedious on the brakes there. Not pushing it too hard the first run. Across the line, it's 31.0 for P6. So Finn's just doing warm-up, I'd say. It's an interesting style he's got, doing multiple laps on the tyre. To flick back up our field here. Most of them probably boxing, but we do have Tim on a lap here. And he's lost it through Dunlop, like I said. Dunlop will kill you. Oh, and that is James Cruz out because of that. Holy dooly. That is quite unfortunate. We'll try and find a driver in Sector 1, but I don't think we have anyone. Nah, it doesn't look like it. So, Tim's got it all wrong through Dunlop, and James Cruz has had nowhere to go. So, it's unlucky there. But, it's the last race of the season. No one will be getting any bans, I imagine. So, yeah. We might head on board with Alcatraz. I don't know if he's... No, he's lost it. Okay, we'll flick off board. Nope, the camera angle is absolutely terrible. You can see his car over there. So he has spun. That's, yeah. You know what? My curse is happening again. We're getting all the action and people binning it. Which is good for the viewers, but not for the drivers, so I apologise to them. But the drivers will probably be changing onto their second set of tyres now. Coming out of the pits. We'll watch Tower here for a little bit. Which is good for the viewers, but... Alright, you want some game volume, huh? I will try my best, but legit, the thing is probably almost max right now. There we go. That might fix it. You know what? You just got to listen to my voice perfectly, so hopefully you enjoyed that. Oh, Tao's in the dirt. Great way to start his lap. Oh, flicking with the controls wrong here. There we go. Now we're on board. Please tell me if that's better, but I do apologise for having no volume. There we go. That might fix it. Very nice lap here from Tao so far. We'll have to see how this lap will be finished off by the very lazy Tao here, as he gets a little bit of oversteer. Again, that's a traction. This track has many traction dependent zones here, especially out of the hairpin there you need a short shift. Quite a lot. So we do have Iconic Q up in second now with a 130.0. Sorry, I did miss that. But Tao, if he doesn't take pole here tonight, well, yeah. As he's in the grass again. He's up by 1.5 seconds, so he's looking like he's going to do a low 29, 28 here. We'll have to see. As he comes up to the line, what's it going to be? A 28.9. He goes 9/10 clear of P2. Very nice job there from the very lazy Tower. Finn's still just doing his laps out there, not overly pushing. We'll go on board with Servanite, our man behind that amazing intro video we have. So go and leave him a kind message, because I think it's amazing. As who was that? Iconic Q, I think, maybe. Alright, thank you, Banana. Just keep me updated if you want it more, because I've got the sound boosted basically max right now, so it's all I can really do for you guys at the moment. We'll see if Servanite can improve here, as he's hitting the apex is very nice. Feeds the gas on third, fourth. Oh, the bump there catches many drivers out. What's it going to be? P7 for 7 right with a 30.6. So if you guys are struggling with this Suzuka track, it is known to be very difficult to get that perfect lap in. It's a track that I love a lot because the challenge, it's just so hard to get a lap in. It's curving Texas with a 29.4, slots himself into P2, still half a second shy of Tau. As Expert almost loses the back end coming out of Spoon there. So he is an overtake, trying to maximise that top end speed. As soon as he hits 7th gear, it's when you need to drop down to overtake. His 2/10 up on his PB. As he heads underneath the Pirelli sign. Gets it stopped very nicely actually. A little bubble mid-turn there, and he's lost the back end. How's the bump? Oh, he's catching the car everywhere. Definitely lost he lost a couple of tenths there. But he still improved to a 29.7. So we'll try and find someone else on a lap here. Breno doesn't look like serving right. Just finished a lap. Finn Kelly's still going. Right on board with Alcatraz. He's half a second up on his PB. We'll check with the off-board cameras. See if we have any nice ones here. As he heads into Spoon. He's lost the back end. He's wide. Lap invalid. Very unfortunate there for Alcatraz. OP Magic's lap's been invalid as well. He's been a star so far in qualifying. He's probably been the quickest in the back end of the season, has OP. Showing great form. Has himself and Tim, so we'll have to see. It's all going to be down to this final run. Even rain could play into this at the moment. It's looking very dark and cloudy. All the drivers are currently in the pit lane, but we do have Hugh on an out lap. He's done a 30.0, so I imagine we'll see fair improvement from him here in this last run. This will be his last run unless he boxes. 3 minutes 40 seconds remaining. And yes, Racer X, Bodhod is on wheel. Once he wrapped up the championship, he made the plunge into learning the wheel, and I think he's done a pretty good job so far on it. Been impressed. Very nice through turn 1 and 2. He runs a little bit wide. You can get invalid on that curve. He's missed the apex there. It's all about keeping up the momentum while hitting all your apexes here. Again, nah, he doesn't hit it, but we'll have to see. Stays away from the Dunlop curb. Very smart. You don't want to touch that thing. It will kill you. Takes a narrow line to the first Degner. Sacrifices his run coming out of the Degner 2. Somehow that was purple in sector 1, so he is on a nice lap still, considering a couple of mistakes he's made, so we'll have to see if you can... No, he's backed out. What's he doing? I don't think he's got time for another run. Interesting. We'll head on board with curving. We haven't gone on board with him, and I know he does like to watch the stream back, so... That helmet, oh damn. Alright, this mixed up again. The helmet contest is going to be popping off tonight. We'll have to see. That's, yes. Okay, that is very nice. Loving that green chrome there. He's got 2 different shades of green on that helmet. She's looking pretty sexy, I must say, indeed. Right on board with Big Chick the Man, who's had great qualifying pace. Qualified 5.1 has been his average position. We'll have to see if he can improve that 1 spot and get that P5. It's looking very nice. He's hitting all of his apexes so far. I will go and ride on board with Finn Kelly for his lap. I do want to see if he's got the pace or not. That lap's invalid. That is unlucky. We'll flick down. We'll have a quick look. See whereabouts they are. Looks like Alcatraz is not going to get out. OP is on a lap. This man's been rapid. He still has to get a time. Same as Tim Ant. These guys are being crazy quick. OP into the hairpin. Little lock up. Gets it rotated. Short shifts to third. Just trying to ease that power on nicely. So he heads up towards Spoon here. He's missed his turn in. That could be invalid. Oh, just pulls it back. So he heads down towards 130R. Tower hasn't improved at all. Where will this lap put OP? Be very interesting to see. As he comes up to the line, it could be pole. It is pole. I thought it was going to be pole by nothing, and it is. Finn Kelly, 7/10 up on his time, but riding ball with Tim. As the Smeg pulls a lap. Very nice. P4 for the Smeg, 29.5. Breno, 29.7. I mean, for P4 for the Smeg, P5 for Breno with a 29.7. Hughes back in P6. Tim up to the line. What's it going to be? I don't think it's going to be pole. It's P3 with a 29.3. We will head back on board with Finn Kelly. He's currently looking like... I reckon he's going to be close to pole here. It'll be interesting to see through the final couple of corners he goes. As Expert does a 28.8 on no practice. Finn only manages 4th on a 29.2. Expert on no practice gets the job done. Not going to brag, that is my setup in P1 and P3, so nice job by the boys there. That is crazy close. 28.896, 28.949, 958, 29.2, 29.3, 29.4, 29.5. So, very interesting. Should be a great race here. It's quite hard to pass, but I'm keen to see how these guys manage this race here tonight. But what a lap by Expert. We did miss that, unfortunately. I did not expect that from him at all, but he's managed to pull it out of nowhere. The 28.9. So we have Expert P1, 28.896. OP second, very lazy Tower third. Finn Kelly fourth. I did expect him to be up a little bit higher than P4. Tim Ant, P5, curving. Oh, Tim with the fireplace grid penalty, so he's going to be down in 10th or 11th with that. Curving P6, the Smeg 7th, Breno 8th, Iconic Q 9th, Bodhod 10th, Big Chick 11th, 7 up P12. We have Alcatraz on the mediums, 13th, James Cruz 14th after dying. So, very unfortunate there for James getting caught up there, but hopefully he can rebound and get himself in the 10. So, what will I bring up? I do want to bring up our stats for a quick second. So this is the battle we got here for P3 in the championship, guys, so keep this in mind. I will try and revisit this. Shame I don't have a co-commentator, so if someone in the chat wants to write down numbers, and I'll try and check in and have a look. But this is the battle we got for P3. Very close, I must say, to be honest. Curving's got a massive outside chance of getting P3, but it's all to play for tonight. P3 is up for grabs, and in the constructors it's going to be interesting to see who can get the job done, because the constructors title has not been sealed at all. Racing Point need to score, I think, 19 points to secure that, so not much at all, but we'll have to see So we'll head back. So as the drivers will start. What are they doing? Not sure, but so they start their out lap. Finn Kelly's taken off like he's on pole, but he's actually in P4. So yeah, not sure what he's doing there. We will have a quick look at our helmets here tonight if we can. OP running a pretty nice helmet there, the green and pink, same colour as I do, so he's worked out what I like. Tao with that gold helmet again. Finn Kelly running the signature chrome and red helmet. Curving, I do like this. That is, come on guys, you gotta admit that is pretty nice, eh? The Smeg running his signature helmet there as well. The Breno's got the candy red chrome there. Goes very nice with the Toro Rosso, I must say. Hugh's got the pumpkin. We're just gonna exclude that because it looks pretty rude. What is that camera angle? Oh man. Sorry, but we're just gonna stay on this camera angle for a second. That's just F1 2019 in a nutshell. That is amazing. Okay. Bod Hod, our championship winner, rocking his Racing Point helmet. Tim has got his grey silver helmet on there. Big Chick, not sure what the colours going on there. 7-8. Is that a blue chrome? I can't see exactly. It is a blue chrome. Then we have Alcatraz. That is usually his helmet for the Red Bull. That goes very nice. It does not go too well. And James Cruz running his black and green helmet off the back of the grid here tonight. So, damn, alright. This Finn Kelly is almost in his grid spot. It's pretty illegal, but you know what? It's the final race of the season. I guess he can do it. Look at the cameraman there. He's got a perfect spot. Hopefully we get that camera angle, but oh wait, we won't. It's Codemasters. Alrighty. What the hell? Man, what is going on here? We have one. Oh my god, look at this. Here we have parts of the fence. This is how you make a fence. What is this camera shot? This is amazing. So the rest of the guys will form up. We have too many guys on the grid. Don't know what the hell they're doing, man. We're here to race. Alright, let's go. Yellow flag, sector 3. Nice. 3, 4, 5 red lights. And booty, booty, booty. Let's go race them, boys. We are away. Expert gets that mad start. Slightly better than OP Magic. Tao tucks in there in P3. So you see them dart through turn 1. We head back to the field. As that is James Cruz off the track. Right on board. Hugh and Brenner going at it. Oh, there's Bod Hod. Oh, there's been a collision and Bod Hod's dead. Our championship leader has passed away. As we go back up to the front here, that helmet's way too bright, but Tal's in third there. Finn Kelly holds down P4. Curving in P5. Tim's up a couple spots as well. I do need to get up this stuff for you. So we'll watch them come out of the chicane, up the hill, towards Spoon. This Towel is all over the back here of his teammate in OP Magic. That's a warning right there. Towel's known for his penalties, so we'll have to see how many he gets tonight. Please write down in the chat how many penalties you think Towel will get and your race predictions. He's gaining. Surely he has a look. If he doesn't have a look, well, good man. He's going to have a look around the outside, but he thinks better of it. On the brakes, into the bus stop chicane we go. Look at Expert. He's driving superb. He's got 3/10 gap over OP. So flick back down the field here. Tim's up now in 7th. Breno trying to come back at him. Oh, that was very close to contact. Excuse me. Yeah, it's not been a great start for our championship leader. The championship winner, I should say. In Bodhod is way down. He might have wing damage as well, but his race is just expired unless there's a safety car, which is probably going to happen. But back up to the front here, this is what we want to see. Top 4 going at it, all in the same camera shot. Expert has a little slide mid-corner. We'll head on board with OP Magic as we head up the hill. He's just saving that battery. Probably waiting for the DRS, but he's got to watch out. Expert, that's probably a warning right there. Can't run a little bit wide at all through spoon, otherwise it will penalise you. Alright, surely not. He's going to go in. No, he thinks better of it. He's going to try the reverse Alonso move. Expert runs a little bit deep. Oh, OP's got an amazing run around the outside. Surely not. No. Safety car. Safety car's been called, but all our guys are running. Nice. Who pitted? Smeg's pitted. Smart move. What's he putting on? The medium or the hard? Hard. So not sure why we got a safety car, guys, but we did. I do like Tao's helmet. That is a mad shot, I must say. That's pretty nice. Just look at the detail on that. This is the camera angles we want for the helmet contest right here. Look at that. Absolutely superb. I guarantee we won't get that camera angle ever again. This game, we've had pitches to defense. We've had all kinds of things. Yes, Race X, I am Daryl Waltrip, mate. I am. It's my, you know, I didn't want to say, you know, 5 lights, let's go. Like that typical boring ass bullshit. Bro, we don't do that around here. We're, you know, no plain Jane, we're nice and original, you know. We like to bring our own content here tonight, so. Yep. We have Expert P1, OP seconds. Tao third at the moment. I might check on that championship battle, those points. Have that up next to me so I can try and have a little look at it and think what's going to happen here. Alright. Yeah. Work this out. So at the moment, Finn Kelly's got that P3 nailed down. Big Chick, he needs to get up there, he needs to beat Finn. But he's all the way down in P9. Breno at the moment would probably tie on points with Big Chick. Smeg, he has made his pit stop, so that could pay off. I reckon that will come back to Smeg later on in the race, but the Smeg really needs to beat Breno and Big Chick for 4th here. I think it's going to be a stretch for him to get 3rd in the title here. In Curving Texas in P5, he, again, I think the best he can do is probably 4th as well. He's ages behind Finn, 40 points, so we'll have to see. Be quite hard for him, but I'll try and keep an eye on that and see how this will unfold here, but welcome to all the 13 viewers we got. Hope you're enjoying this race. Basically, we're on lap 4, you know. We've had one safety car, not much has happened, as we have Expert almost overtaking the safety car. But yeah, we have a safety car for no reason at all. So Codemasters, we've had some great camera angles. Apart from that, nothing's happened. And I'm sure you guys have seen all the new F1 2020 gameplay videos that have come out over the past 24, 48 hours. It's been quite impressive, the cars. I'm not too sure which one I prefer at the moment. After hearing all the motor sounds, I reckon the Renault does sound the best. But again, have to see, I guess, in the final game. But Zandvoort looks very tight. Not very many places to pass at all, so it'll be interesting to see once we can all get our hands on the game. So we have Expert is currently going 50 kilometers per hour on this restart. We'll give him an average of 60 k's, why not? He's going to go very late here. He's not going at all. And now he decides to go. OP stayed very nice and close as Tim picks up a 5 second for contact. That'll probably be removed, I imagine. As we'll flick down the hill. I mean, down the hill, nice Zach. Down the field. See if there's any action. Smeg's already up in P10 on those hards, so he needs to stay as close as he can to the leaders. It looks like Big Chick. No way, Big Chick's championship is gone up in smokes. That is not good for Big Chick at all in the championship fight here. He could have cost himself P4 in the title. So he needs to turn that thing around and get back on his way. So we head back up the front here. Top 3 nose to tail. Finn a little bit back. Not too far, just stalking there on P4. The rest of the field definitely don't look like they got the pace of these two. Expert defending, runs in deep. OP runs in the back of him. Hopefully he doesn't have wing damage from that. So see, Expert is weaving all over the bloody joint. Kevin Magnussen on Charles Leclerc, if you remember. Where's Tao in all this? He'll probably try it the inside. He does. OP's going to have to get a nice exit, or very close there between the teammates. Smeg up in P8 now. Smeg crashed? No, he's not. He's down in P9. He's lagging with Iconic Q. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. So Bodhod race has been saved thanks to that safety car. He's on the mediums. I think they can go to the end. I think soft to medium round here. Not exactly too sure on that. But we're right on board with Finn Kelly. It's Expert 3 seconds already. As we're only 6 laps into the Grand Prix here. Tao's weaving, don't know why. So he drops the wheel into the dirt there on the entry into 130R. It's kind of just nose to tail at the moment. There's nowhere really to pass besides Sector 3 and the main straight. This DRS will be enabled within one more lap, I think. Expert says the quickest lap, 33.006. There we go, DRS is enabled. Might flick on board with the Smeg here. Where's the Smeg? There he is. Still trying to get past you here. He's on the hard, so they won't have too much grip for him at the moment. Be struggling quite a bit. I don't think the hards go too well around this track. So you have a yellow in sector 1. Tim, oh, we're riding ball with James Cruz. So we're going to see a couple cars out. Oh my god, that is 7i and Hugh. Holy dooly. Dunlop's caught him out. Safety car. That's 2 safety cars in 7 laps. Big crash, that is. Tim, past the safety car, buddy. Yep, good man, good man, good man, good man. You pit now and put mediums on, if enough. Same for the Smeg as well. You got to pit, put mediums on. I don't think there's real point of being on the hards unless I got all my strat wrong. I don't think you want to be on the hard tyre around this place. So what's Tao gonna do? He's gonna have to double stack, being the number 2 Ferrari driver, the new Carlos Sainz in the team. As he follows his teammate in. This is going to be a nice yield here for Finn Kelly and Breno. Smeg carries on. I don't know about that Smeggy, bro. Lockie's put the mediums on. The rest of them put the hards on. You want the medium. So the Smeg is now leading the Grand Prix from James Cruz. This is going to be an interesting restart. I'm keen for this one. This is going to be chaos. So we're down to 12 drivers. So the Smeg's a big winner, but the tyre is on. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this for him. I don't know. The rest of the field's on the medium. Besides OP Magic, Finn Kelly, Smeg, and James Cruz. Honestly, if I was OP and Finn, I'd just box again for the medium. Like this lap, if they got the stream up, just box again. No cap. There you go, banana mate. The mouse has been moved. Obviously I didn't have that on in the settings for that to be not showing for tonight. So yeah. Smeg will lead us around here. We'll probably see the safety car go on this lap, I imagine, but we haven't had many laps of racing, that's for sure. And when we have, it's really just been following. We haven't really seen too many moves yet. Surely we'll see the safety car go in this lap, I imagine. So we do have Expert in third behind his teammate here, James Cruz. I'm keen to see how this all goes. And yes, I did turn the what's it called, the HUD off, or the UI, just because I felt like it. The safety car is in this lap. This will be interesting. We'll Smeg to see when he elects to jump here. Be interesting. Goes quite early, does the Smeg? He does. I think James is going to sidestep. He does. James sidesteps for his teammate here. Slots back in. We have this incredible camera angle here. OP's all. This is going to be interesting here. He's going to lose a lot of time stuck behind James Cruz. Look at this massive train. This isn't going to end well right now. Tails looking around the outside of Breno into Degner 1. Looking to work Breno. Another lock up on the inside. If I was Tao, I'd send one up the inside, which I'm sure we will. If Breno does not defend, he defends. Tao gets it all out of shape. OP still stuck behind, and this is helping Lockie get it massively up the road. OP's going to look around the outside. James Cruz trying to hang it. OP backs out. What's he doing here? He's just lost spots. What? No. James Cruz is off the road. This is going to spin back on track, and Tal is dead. Ding, 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 ding. And they're all dead. Yay. Let's go. Safety car. Let's go. I love this game. This is amazing. That was great to watch. Surely pit for mediums. The Smeg, Finn Kelly, OP, pit for mediums. Actually, they probably have to because they got wing damage. But it's probably the only reason they'll pit, because they got wing damage. Thank you. Oh man, the Smeg, a few of these guys should have stopped. That was very unfortunate. James Cruz just went out wide there and spun back on track. And yeah, we saw everyone die. That was impressive. So Breno died out of that. We're down to 11 runners now, guys. Yeah, this is amazing. This is just, yeah. I think one more safety car, then we've reached our limit. So you can see Tao there strapped in with the seat belts. You know, if anyone wants to join the comms box and join this race, you know, you're more than welcome, but it's been a bit of a meme so far. As yeah, these guys need to get off the hard tire. Their race is going to be ruined. Exactly. Tao loves this game. As you can see, here he is. The man of the hour. Who loves himself a good corner cut and just getting involved in random crashes. So yeah. I don't even know how many laps of racing we've done so far. Probably like 3 or 4. Oh man, not even halfway through yet. What is going on here, man? What the hell? But Curving Texas, you have won the helmet contest for the 2nd time. You're now 2-time helmet contest world champion. So congrats, it's the most prestigious award available. So congrats on that one. The helmet is just too good. I didn't want to give it to you twice, but You know, when you're serving up something like that, that's just too good, mate. That is too good. So somehow Alcatraz is in P5. James is still in 6th. I'm not sure how, but he is. Big Chick really needs to get back up there. His championship's falling to pieces. But Breno has fallen out of that championship hunt now. Breno was sitting P5 in the championship. He is going to get jumped by... He's going to lose it all. He's going to go down to 7th in the championship. 7th. He's going to go down a lot. From 5th to 7th. It's quite unfortunate for Breno. His championship's been ended in that unfortunate incident that took place there with James Cruz and basically the whole field. But yeah. Alright, mate, Racer X, feel free to go online, mate, and I'll just send you an invite, you know. And we can talk about this race and things like that, because it's been, I wouldn't say entertaining, it's been a bit whack. We'll be back shortly, just stand by. Stand by. So I can invite Racer X. Let's hope I have him as a friend, or I hope his username's just Racer X, otherwise, yeah. Racer X. Don't even know, I'm guessing it's this one, Racer X, with a piggy on his thing. I'm hoping that's it. As we are back underway as well. So get back to the action here. Experts managed to pull a move on Smeg. Smeg drops down to P2. Again, we have Experts showing great pace. He's got a couple guys on the hards in between himself and curving, so Finn Kelly's legit pushing Smeg around. Welcome, Racer X, mate. How are we?
Doing just fine. It's just, it's early in the morning here, but, it's about 4:30 in the morning, but, I've been up for about a while just watching the race. But
Nice.
So far it's been pretty fun, I would say. Yeah.
Exactly. So what have you thought about this race so far?
What have I thought? Safety car has been having more time out here than anybody else. And
Exactly.
in the race, I would say.
For sure, it's been quite a whack race as we see Curving and Finn get around the Smeg here. I think we're going to see Curving have a move into 130R here, Racer X. He's going to look up the inside. This is going to be a very brave... Oh my god, that was very close.
That was very close.
Very close. If I could flick you a quick invite, but I can't, unfortunately, being a commentator to the lobby. So, if any of the guys are still in the lobby, they could
Yeah,
send.
I can only watch on my laptop because, well, Codemasters is absolute BS when it comes to when you're a spectator, and you basically cannot send invites.
Exactly. It's quite frustrating.
Oh, damn it. James Cruz got a 5-second penalty for collision with Tim Ant.
Tim Ant. So James did run wide there and cause that crash. His towel's in the pits. I don't know if he's retiring the car. Wouldn't be surprised if he retires the car. So he gets a 5-second again. He probably is just going to give up here, maybe. I'm not too sure. But
Yeah, poor Tal though. He's probably got the worst of luck, I would say, out of anybody in the field, really.
he does for sure. He never seems to have good luck. He's always in the wrong place at the right time. So we have this battle here developing for P2 between Finn Kelly, Curving, and OP. I don't think Curving would be too impressed with Finn's squeezing him down on the apex at 130R there. The previous lap. It's kind of been the cork in the bottle.
Well, Tal's got his first penalty now. 5 seconds for speed in the pit lane.
Yeah, he does, so it's unfortunate there for Tao.
But, we got ourselves a bit of a 3-car train between Kelly, Kirby, Texas, and OP Magic. So, I think Kirby might try to get him to Spoon, maybe?
Yeah, Well, yeah, unfortunately you're 30 seconds behind, but he did not get it through Spood. Unfortunately for curving.
Oh. Yeah, I am. Okay, so I am behind you. Oops.
I'll see if I shall maybe send Servant a message and see if he can send you a lobby. Oh, curving. And OP Magic going at it here for P3, but if you can try and get that invite, that'd be great. So then we're on the same time. It'd be so good.
Yeah, that would help a lot.
But yeah, we've got a massive train forming here. We got the 2 racing points, 5th and 7th. All they need to do is score 19 points here tonight to steal that constructors title. Ooh, Bodhod almost in the back of the Smeg there. Into the hairpin we go.
I wonder if I can maybe like try to join the party.
Yeah, maybe try that way. It's probably be on invite only, but oh, I don't think I'm appearing online as well, so I think that'll. It's unfortunate. Hopefully one of the guys can send you an invite. But curving still stuck behind Finn here. This is gaining. We'll probably see him make a move. Oh, we do. They make contact. Oh my god, that forces Finn Kelly to cut the corner. It doesn't get a penalty for that. I think that was a bit of a racing incident. I'm not sure if Finn moved down the brakes or. I know that there has been a bit.
I'll have to watch it on my laptop real quick.
Yeah, tell me what you think of it's a racing incident or Finn moved. Oh my god, this is crazy battling going on here.
Okay, I don't know what they are. Let's see. Everything inside. Ooh. I think that's a racing incident.
Yeah, but unfortunately for curving, later on in Sector 1 he's been spun. Him and Finn Kelly remade contact. These two do not like each other at all. And this is going to leave a sour taste in the mouth of curving here tonight.
Oh my, Texas went completely wide out of turn 2.
He did.
OP match to get ahead of him. And Texas is gone.
He's passed away, unfortunately. But, yeah, what a drive by Lockie up front. He's got a 4.3 second lead over OP. They finally sorted out that little pack with the crashes and stuff, so we've been robbed of a battle pack, so we're back to an old boring race. It's about
What chances do you think there are going to be of a 4th safety car?
pretty high, I reckon. You know, it's Tier 2 Diamond, Ret Japan. From the driving I've seen so far, it's looking pretty high. We could have one. It would not surprise me if we get down into the single-digit runners at all.
Well, let's see how many we got. What, 11 cars left? Yeah,
Yep.
we're pretty close.
We are. So that's kind of affected Curving's championship as well. That's gone out the window. Finn's, with that contact, is going to hang on to that P3 at the moment, because his championship rival, one's crashed out, the other is in P9 and P8, and we have OP, who wasn't overly close, I don't think, in second, so I think he could be lucky here. I will bring that up again. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Yep. So yeah, looking like a.
Yeah, no, that's wide line there.
As we see, Alcatraz running very wide through Spoon. That'll be a warning. Can't run wide at all around this track here. It's very hard on limits, but it's very, very rewarding if you get it right. That's for sure. For me, it's probably the toughest track on the calendar, but it's why I love it the most.
Yeah, I would probably say that in my opinion, like, it's not my cup of tea kind of track, but I've actually say it's like one of my best tracks.
Yep.
Or a track I absolutely hate.
For sure.
Not as much as Singapore. It's not as much as Singapore though. That track can go to hell.
Yeah, that track is very hard, especially when it rains as well. That place is not nice.
Especially, yeah. Especially when I raced in race back, that was absolutely abysmal.
Yep. Alright, so we have OP slightly closing in. The gap's down to 3.6 seconds now, so still a fair way to go here. 9 laps, 10 laps remaining. So can OP Magic close in? We've seen him do it before and steal podiums away at the last breath. When he started last, I think it was Mexico or somewhere like that. He drove superb to come back up through the field and score a 3rd place. So to see.
Who was your championship leader?
Our championship leader is Bodhod. He's sealed and wrapped up the championship, but the fight for P3 is between Finn Kelly. He's in P3 at the moment in the championship. Then it is, I'll bring up my graphic that no one else can see. Finn Kelly, Big Chick, Breno, who's crashed out, the Smeg, who's in 5th, and Kevin Texas, who collided with Finn Kelly. So that's the battle for P3 in the championship. So at the moment, it's looking like Finn Kelly's got that one sold, sealed, and delivered for himself there. But we'll have to see what the stewards say, because I'm sure there'll be a bit of chit-chat over a few incidents that took place a few laps ago.
I think we got ourselves a battle for 4th place between Schmeg and Alcatraz. You might want to flip to that, even though I'm 30 seconds behind.
I'll flick down to that. You are correct. The Smeg is still all over the back of Alcatraz here. Even though the Smeg's on the hard, Alcatraz looks like he's got no grip at all in that front end and that racing point. Struggling quite a lot with no assists.
That's kind of amazing because like you can last maybe close to 15 or 20 laps on those mediums, but yeah, once they hit the 15 lap mark, the grip level is just gonna start falling away.
Yeah, exactly right. Once the tyres get to a certain limit, they just don't want to go no more. As you see, very lazy Tao pops in the new fastest lap with a 32.033, I think that was. He's a long way behind, but he's showing that he did have the pace at the moment. Alcatraz again running wide. I don't know if he's got wing damage. I want to have a look at this. Nope, he has a full front wing. He's just got no front grip.
Yeah, I can tell on my screen right now. He's like losing quite a bit of grip.
He is.
He's not getting good. He's not getting good exits. He's just not getting good entry speed. He's just not having good grip at all.
It's quite hard to pass around. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, oh yeah. I was gonna say Schmega is pretty much all over him. He could pretty much overtake him anytime he likes, really.
Exactly. He just needs to save up that battery, I reckon. And then Finn Kelly's struggling a lot tonight. I really expected a lot more from what I was hearing around, like the whispers saying that Finn had great pace, but didn't really have it in quali as well, only with P4, and then the race he doesn't even have much. Even though he's on the hard tyre, he kind of stuffed himself in that aspect. I did expect a little bit more from Finn here tonight, but we'll have to see. Hopefully his racing come alive if there's another safety car in the back end here.
Is he like the front runner for this year, I'm assuming?
Pardon? Yeah, he's generally a front runner.
Is he front runner?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's generally really quick. He fights it for the win, top 3 guys. So you see Smeg does the over and under at Spoon. What a move. We have Alcatraz hanging around the outside. These two are great mates as well. Smeg, a fellow commentator for Masters, which is on tomorrow night at 8:30. I'll be in action, but we live in the now, not then, so we'll head back on board. Oh, the dirty air just affecting the Smeg through 130R.
You're the one thing. I'm over the when they're going towards Spoon right now on my laptop.
Love a good stream delay.
Most common thing really when you're streaming live.
Yeah, exactly. There's always a little delay.
But let's see. Yeah, now I'm coming to when they go to 130R. Let's see. Smeg's just pretty much just right by. But you said he got past him?
Nah, he hasn't yet. He's just sitting here. I'm not sure if it's the hard tyre just not giving him the lateral grip he needs as he picks up a 3-second time penalty through the first Degner. Needs to be careful as he has Bodhod not too far behind in the racing point in his teammate, Alcatraz's teammate. But as you head back up the front here, we have Expert P1, we have OP second, and the gap has come down a little bit, 3.1 seconds, but apart from that, not much at all. As Tao made a mistake, I think he spun out of turn 2, if I looked on the minimap correctly. Yeah, I think he did, looking at the timer. Expert, massive slide through that final turn, he needs to be careful. The gap's, it's under 3 seconds now, so we'll have to see what's going to happen here. We might flick back. Smegs.
Oh yeah, I was also gonna mention too. Banana, I think, made a prediction that Tao would get 12 seconds of penalties, and I made a prediction in the comments saying he would get disqualified. But Banana right now is closest to actually being correct in his prediction.
Yep, at the moment, yeah. Tao, you know, he could get disqualified. It's pretty likely, but we'll have to see on that one. He loves his penalties. Smeg is just stuck here behind Alcatraz, but they're not really falling away from Finn Kelly too much at all, so which is good for the Smeg if he wants to try and attack for that P3, that final spot on the podium. Oh, as I think Expert's made a mistake, as OP's now half a second behind. It's a big mistake from Expert, maybe through Dunlop or the Degners, but he's lost it completely. The race is really on here for the lead. We finally have something to look at that's actually going to be somewhat entertaining.
That's okay. Did you catch that?
Nah, what was it?
Oh, when Expert made a mistake.
Oh, nah, I missed it, unfortunately. I just had a quick look at the timing, and I was like, the gap's down a lot.
I just noticed the gap just went down dramatically.
So we're going to see OP Magic tucking the slipstream here. Lockie defends, but OP's going to chuck it up inside. Oh my god, Expert's going to hang around the outside at turn 1. OP's going to force him out wide, so they're going to go side by side up through sector 1. Oh my god, and Expert's around, they make contact. That never works. 2 cars into sector 1. Never works at all. Where's Finn Kelly in this runnable with Finn?
Well, I'll take a look once they get to turn 1 then.
It was a bit hard to see on the offboard camera, but I reckon Racing Incident is... They should know better with that, as we have Expert. He's plunked himself out ahead of Finn. He's not going to want to let Finn go by, I imagine. He's not. He's fighting until the first Degner. Oh, man. I think Expert just needs to let these tires cool down. Yeah, you see it there?
Expert there. Yep.
Very unfortunate.
I think that's a racing incident.
What a move by Expert into the hairpin. You're going to see an absolute superb move. Daniel Ricciardo-esque move on the brakes. Almost runs in the back of Finn Kelly. Gets it down, up into P2 he goes again. I wouldn't mind to see OP wait up.
Is gonna explode.
Yeah, he probably will. I'd love to see OP wait up and we'll have, what, a 4-way fight here. 5-way fight here.
Meanwhile, Finn Kelly got past Expert.
Yeah, he did. And then you'll see. Oh, they're going side by side through 130R. Finn gets pushed onto the grass. This is the last race of the season, so I think there's a bit of, a little bit of angst. People just don't care about penalty points, things like that. You know, if you hate someone, kill them right now. Just want to see Expert defend into turn 1. Beautifully. He gets it pulled up as well, hits the apex through turn 2. So we'll follow this battle here. It's kind of bringing the Smeg, let's bring Alcatraz, Bodhod, Tim. Look at Tim, the man who won the previous race in Brazil. He's had plenty of bad luck this race so far, from a 5-place grid penalty in qualifying, getting caught up in racing incidents. He's in 7th. He's still in for a shout here of a podium, I reckon, Racer X.
Mm.
Be interesting to see.
Breno says that OP didn't leave enough room. I probably would disagree with you on that. That corner that they were at the S's, that's a racing incident. Plus, OP had more of an advantage than Expert did.
Yeah. The nature of the corner, always, it's just way too tight for two drivers, and if you're slightly behind, you know, you probably got to back out, which is what he didn't do, unfortunately. But we're runnable with Tim here. Was seeing him gain on body hold. He's probably going to get the move done into 130R. He is. Flick to the offboard shot. Easy done. Forces body hold out wide. Natural of the corner there. Just can't go too wide. Hang on. But we'll head back up here with Finn Kelly. He's going to have the DRS. Kenny attack. So we see Expert saving his battery. Expert's going to dart to the inside. Finn Kelly can't get it done. Sometimes in this scenario, Finn needs to push on, try and pass into the turn 2. Just sometimes if you stay with him through turn 1, you can dart up the inside of turn 2 and get it done. It's a high risk move, but I've done it myself. You can do it.
I just watched. Yeah, I was just watching Tim get on the inside of Bottot at 130R. That was a solid move. You don't normally see cars go on the inside of 130R.
Exactly. It's very hard with the no DRS there as well. It's very hard to pull up alongside, slowly relying on the battery. But yeah, we've got a 4, 5, 6 car fight here for the podium. This is quite interesting. So you have OP's just taken off low key. I don't think any penalty is going to steal the win away from him right now, and we won't. I don't think we'll expect one. Alright.
And also, sorry if I'm a little behind on the when I see the action. Obviously, I'm just watching from my laptop because I'm 30 seconds behind. So bear with me on that part.
It's Finn Kelly, 5-second penalty there for track limits. He's pushing hard to stay with Expert. He's going to try again into turn 1. He's gaining. He backs off the battery, so he's not looking too good on the straight line speed at all. It's allowing Alcatraz to gain up quite considerably. Oh my god. What is Expert doing? He's legit going that slow in Sector 1. Wow, wait until you see this. This is interesting driving going on here.
Let's see. Expert is on Finn Kelly right behind him, man.
I think the Smeg in this scenario needs to try and capitalize on a move. Try and move himself up in a P4 here, because Tim is rapidly coming. Tim's in P6. He'll be the man on the move. I reckon he's got the most pace out of this bunch here for P2. 2 spots on the podium up for grabs. Very close train. So head through 130R. Finn gets a little bit out of shape. So we're going to see the Smeg. We thought about it. He probably should have committed. 5-second penalty for... It's raining. No way. As the Smeg's lost it. The Smeg's lost it. Out of the final. I don't know if he was trying to go on the pits. Low key, I'd go on the pits now because it was raining. Just take a punt after spinning out. Yeah, it's raining. I reckon the Smeg should have just went in the pits. He might have got that back a little bit. This is... It's last lap, sorry. Oh my god, I haven't looked at the lap count at all.
Oh, Smeg thought about it there. I just watched it on my screen.
Yep. Oh, this is interesting.
Oh no, Smeg, you lost it. No, in the pitfall arc.
He did, and we're on the last lap as well. As we have Expert and Finn Kelly going toe to toe here. This is loud. We have Alcatraz and Tim behind. Oh, Tim probably should have sent that if he's gonna have any crack at Finn Kelly.
Banana, you fucking jinxed him, you idiot. I'm sorry for my language.
As we have Expert heading up towards Spoon here. What's he gonna do? I reckon there's going to be a fat crash. Come on, give us something. Oh, Expert almost drops it through Spoon. This is allowed. Finn Kelly up the inside. Oh my god, Expert's going to squeeze him. Oh, arms are getting waved around everywhere from the cockpit here. There's going to be a send. Come on. Come on, Expert. Come on, give us what the fans want. Yes, we have it. We have it. He's done it. They're all crashing into each other. Oh, let's go.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
Oh my god, Tim gets. Oh shit. Oh, that was beautiful. That's what I wanted to see right there.
Oh, Sexpert almost made a mistake. Oh, Finn Kelly was on the inside of him.
That was superb last sector there.
LP Magic won the race. Oh. Oh my god, what a save!
Oh my god, that's something I would do.
Expert
back
got
in
a
the day.
penalty. Oh, Expert almost, he just ran out of fuel before right at the finish line.
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter.
That is what I love to see. Final race of the championship starts to rain. Guys don't give up. Yeah, they don't give a F about nothing. That, you know, that move from Expert, that's something I would have done, you know. Not gonna lie, back in the day. But that was, some great racing there. I'm keen to see the chat after. It's going to be quite toxic. Indeed. We're going to get those drivers in the chat. I'm keen. Let's get this beef. Oh, bro, we already have Lachlan Murphy. We already have Expert messaging me already. He's like, invite me to the party, please. Content. I told you, everyone, stay here for the interviews. But congrats to OP Magic, mate. I did miss that win, but, mate, what a drive. Bodhod gets the podium on wheel. Awesome job. The champion of Tier 2 Diamond. You know, he's done awesome.
They gotta work up early for this.
Exactly. I'm keen for this. This is amazing. Alright. I'm getting these dudes in the party already. I don't care about the finishing. Oh, I'll do it, I guess.
Oh, brilliant.
As we have Alan Prost there with the dub. So we'll move on. We don't need to see the podium celebration.
That looked like a Alex Albon and Lando Norris move.
It was.
Back in last year's race.
As we have the standings, we have OP Magic P1, Tim Ant 2nd, Bodhod 3rd, Alcatraz 4th, Finn Kelly 5th, Expert 6th, Kevin Texas 7th, Smeg 8th, Big Chick 9th, Tao 10th, James Cruz 11th of our finishers. So that was impressive. I'm going to go and invite out some drivers here.
Zach, Banana says, do not invite Expert.